Hi, I was fortunate enough to spend some time with Dan Brules and his beautiful retreat by Asana in Baja. Dan is the master of breathwork. He says that breathwork is the use of breath awareness and conscious breathing for healing and growth, personal awakening and transformation in spirit, mind and body. And that if we observe the breath firstly, which is something we tend not to do, we can then control our breath, and then we have breath mastery. Our breath goes relatively unnoticed. Dan would say the breath is breathing us. And when we're aware of the breath and we shift our attention to our breathing, our energy can build, we can gain personal power and control. And he would say we're now breathing the breath. So breathing with awareness allows us to hack into our brain and our nervous system and make changes to our body's chemistry. So we can alter whether we're feeling emotional or stressed, and we can change the chemistry in the body by the way we breathe. So but if we are feeling anxious or stressed or we want to sleep, we can try doing this breath, which is an inhaling for 5 slow counts through the nose and then exhaling for 5. So as slowly as we can, so that we can actually almost bring the breath down to 6 breaths in a minute. This might not be achievable at first, but it's definitely something to work towards. But just simply doing 1 minute of this breathing can actually lower your stress hormones, your cortisol levels, and just bring you back into a calmer place. So you just literally inhale through the nose, continue that practice just for a minute and see how that makes you feel. When you want to go to sleep, you can find that you'll drift off fairly quickly with that sort of breathing. We can improve our heart rate as well, which is something our heart rate variability alters as we get older. It lowers, or if we're ill, or if we're obese, or if we're not exercising. So healthy heart rate variability is high, and we want to be able to adjust that. And conscious connected breathing, which is what Dan uses, is a breath work that he recommends that you do for 20 breaths to start with. And it means an active inhale with a passive exhale. So you inhale and then let it go like an exhale. Now this can be done through the nose, and then you must exhale through the nose, or inhaling through the mouth and then exhaling through the mouth. It's a bit like a bow and arrow. The inhale is active, so you pull back as you inhale, and then you just release the arrow, and that's the exhale. So we inhale and exhale, and there's no gap in between. So the conscious connected breathing would be for 20 breaths. This can activate your energy. It's definitely recommended to do it with someone. You can feel real changes in the body. As I said, it can be really activating, and you just have to trust the process with that. If we want to stop repetitive thoughts, or we've got a low mood, or we're just really simply just not feeling great, we're feeling a little lost or without purpose, then he has a beautiful technique which is breathing into the heart. And he recommends this for 10 minutes, and it's literally kind of a gratitude practice, using an affirmation, and you breathe that affirmation into your heart. So I might be grateful for my beautiful family, so I'll take a deep long inhale in, and into my heart I'll take that affirmation and then release again. And just by doing this for 10 minutes, he suggests morning and night, but even once a day, can really shift that space from a space of fear, perhaps, where we're feeling disconnect from what's going on, into a place of where we feel a real calm. So Dan's beautiful three prescriptions for happiness. He says 1 is ask for what you want. Don't demand it, but ask nicely for what you want. Secondly, accept the outcome for now. And then finally, turn up the love if you don't get what you want. So that's all I have to tell you today. Namaste.